Tsuyoshi Okada, I don't know who you are. You're not welcome in my house. Go home. I don't know you. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back to play some more of the 100 Baby Challenge, and we are on our second matriarch in that baby challenge and a total of 37 babies. In our last episode, Josephine had another set of twins. And so the house is almost full. We've got 7 Sims living in the house, and she is currently pregnant with what could be an alien baby. So in our last episode, Josephine got her wormhole generator fixed, and she in fact traveled to Sixum and has now met some aliens. So we have some alien options for baby donors for Josephine, and aliens are the only occult that we do not yet have. It might be kind of fun to see if we can somehow, at least with the third matriarch, we're a little late with Josephine to do this, but I think it'd be fun with the third matriarch to try and have one of every type of occult and maybe like make that the way that we're gonna go. It's a little hard and it's a little tricky sometimes to find the occults, especially as our challenge is kind of going on and the standard occults are not there. But I think that will be our goal when we decide who the third matriarch is going to be, but we're not quite to that point yet. But coming on over here into our game, Josephine just got pregnant with the baby that could potentially be an alien. So she just got pregnant with that baby. The twins are set to age up at some point today. In this sim day, they should be aging up, and I think that pop-up will be happen really soon. So they should be aging up later today. Joseph and those twins are Nathaniel and Quinn. Our oldest sim right now is Gabriella. She is now a teenager, and she just aged up into a teenager, so she's got some work to do. She's out here cleaning. So she's working on that. It is going to be Harvest Fest in our game tomorrow, so the kids won't go to school, which makes it a really ideal time for Gabriella and Noelle to work on skills and get themselves ready so that when they do go to school, they can get their grades up and can potentially age up. Gabriella wants to be a master maker. Do we get a fabricator machine? That could be kind of interesting to try. What if we do that? Let's get a fabricator. These things are like massive and take up a lot of space, but we can get one. We have all kinds of random objects in the house. All right, there we go. We have a fabricator. So Gabriella can work on being a master maker. It's not like it matters at all what the aspirations are of the kids. It's just it makes it a little bit interesting with like what their skills are if we kind of like work on them a little bit. So, oh wait, we probably don't have any. Oh, yes, we do have some bits and I don't know how we ended up with bits and pieces, but apparently we do. Let's have her come and fabricate a rug, and she can kind of get started on some fabrication. She does need to get a skill to level 3 in order to get an A, so it's not hurting her to start something. Right now, she only has a logic skill that's like halfway there, so there's room for her to do things. Noelle is a child. She is the child of Father Winter, and she has a B student. She needs to get another skill to level 4 and go to the bathroom, apparently. So let's have her doing that. Where is she at with her skills? All right, her social skill is level 3, so that might be the skill that makes the most sense for her to get up for school. She has not done her homework, so we can have her do that after she goes to the bathroom. And then maybe she can talk to the Blarfy a little bit and do this to get her social skill. And then we have Terrence, who is our toddler. He needs to get his imagination and his potty skill up before he can age up. So hopefully we will see him aging up today. I guess let's have him come and he can look at a book. And then lastly, we have little Lola, who is a super stanky. She also just aged up, so she has a lot of room to go with her skills. Let's have Josephine give her a bath, though, because, oh my goodness, stinky child. And we should have infants in Quinn and Nathaniel before too much longer here as well. Oh, that did not bring her fabrication skill up very far. Oh, that might not be the best one to go with for her. Wait, who are you just walking into my house? Tsuyoshi Okada? I don't know who you are. You're not welcome in my house. Go home. I don't know you. Ooh, Terrence reached imagination level 3. And Lola's reached thinking level 2, so she can play with the blocks now. Actually, I think I'm gonna have Lola and Noelle interact a little bit. That'll get Noelle's social skill up as well as Lola's communication skill. And now we really just need for Terrence to get his potty skill. He's at 64% of that one. Oh dear, Josephine is not doing very well with this pregnancy. She just threw up. Oh my goodness. She is still in her first trimester and she is throwing up. She hasn't really been one that's thrown up a lot. I wonder if it's because this baby is in fact an alien and that's causing some problems on her system because she doesn't usually throw up. Like, she hasn't thrown up for others, and she definitely is now. All right, it is a Harvest Fest. Apparently, the only ones celebrating are Noelle and the toddlers. So I guess Noelle can come and appease this gnome by giving it some salad. No, don't put him in the... I need to get rid of this high chair. Let him out. Let him out of the high chair. What are you giving him? Why are you giving him Outpost popcorn mix? This is ridiculous. Besides, he just ate. Let him out. Free the child. All right, so interestingly enough, it is Harvest Fest and the kids don't seem to care about it. So there's that. The best void critter. Noelle has gone up to Josephine and said, I got in a fight with someone at school about which void critter is more powerful. I said it was the Articorn, but he kept saying Asuntor. Which one is it? And Josephine is not gonna want to like deal with this. She's pregnant, she's got 2 infants. She's gonna say they're both equally powerful. We're not fussing with this right now. Just like, no. Before we do anything else, I'm making this go away because we don't need a high chair. The high chairs are still broken, so they can go away. Oh my gosh, Terrence is a destructive toddler, so he tends to cause some problems from time to time. And he also still needs to get his potty skill up. Okay, he's close enough. Go in and go potty. Oh, I love how... Okay. Gabriella is over here making a pizza. It's Harvest Fest, but maybe we're just not gonna make a grand meal for Harvest Fest. We're gonna just have pizza, I guess. I mean, okay. Why are you... This kid doesn't need a bath. Okay, Josephine, fine. Give her a bath. She doesn't need one. She really should probably be watching Terrence go potty. But okay, all right. This is how this is gonna go today, I guess. Noelle is taking it upon herself to do some homework. Ooh, midlife crisis is over. That's right, I forgot Josephine was having a midlife crisis. Josephine's midlife crisis has ended and she is moving on with her life. Josephine has made it through a life-changing experience and she is feeling more at peace with where she is in life. I mean, good, Josephine. I'm glad that you're feeling more at peace. You're really not in a good way right now, though. You're very sad because your siblings keep passing away. You're having a mood swing because you're pregnant, and you're feeling like you should be more lenient because you have a strict family dynamic with most of your kids. But to be fair, you have a lot of kids, so having that strict family dynamic kind of is necessary. Otherwise, your house would be an absolute chaos. Oh, he's so close. He's at 87%. Terrence. Okay, she at least made a vegetarian safe pizza. Josephine is a vegetarian, which I always forget and feed her meat, and then she gets upset. So I've got to be careful with that, because I definitely feed this poor woman meat more often than she would like to be eating meat. All right, Noelle has finished. Oh, she did her extra credit work. I mean, good for you, Noelle. We can work on your social skill to get that to level 4. That shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's Harvest Fest and we're gonna have pizza. Because why not? Gabriella has now said, school is stupid. I should just be able to start working and living life. Can I never go to school again? And Josephine's would be like, no, you have to go to school. It teaches you important stuff. You gotta go to school. It's how it is. You gotta go to school. We could have her also working on her school project because I don't know. She probably doesn't have her responsibility in range. Not quite. It's pouring. So she's gonna, can we just maybe bring this inside instead? We'll have her come and start working carefully on this. She did make some pizza for everybody. So there's pizza. The kids are eating. Noelle is feeling uncomfortable because of her loose tooth. Why don't you come and interact with Lola a little bit? Oh, and actually, you know what we're going to do? Once Josephine is done attending to Quinn, we're going to work on getting the next baby donor lined up. And we decided the next baby donor is going to be Kyle Kyleson. They have good compatibility with each other. So Kyle Kyleson it is. He's going to be the next one. Right? Kyle is here and dancing. We're going to have a dancing harvest fest. I mean, why not? Oh, and Jamie, our son, has arrived. Okay, I guess he wanted to come over. Except the thing is that, you know, we're not actually having a real meal. We're just eating like random stuff and pizza. But we do need to work on the relationship with Kyle Kyleson. There's a little bit of a romance starting to bud between them, so that's happening. And we've had a pop up about jokesters. So Lola and Gabriella can't stop cracking each other up, so we're gonna let them be jokesters. That seems legit. Oh, Terrence reached communication level 4, so he's like chatting up a storm. He still needs to get his potty skill up. Ooh, actually, Lola needs to go potty, so we'll have Josephine come and potty train her, and then we'll have Terrence come and watch because he's getting kind of close. So he may be able to get close enough that we could just have him go potty one more time and it would be okay. But he is feeling sad because he's not the favorite. But why can't Terrence be the favorite? What did he do wrong? I think Noelle, when she was talking to Lola, told Lola that she was her favorite, and I think Terrence is feeling kind of bad about this. Okay, Noelle reached social level 4, so she's got everything that she needs to potentially earn an A at school. Okay, Lola's finished going potty. She's gonna have a nap. Terrence, let's see. Oh, he's very close, but let's let him have a nap too. And maybe when he wakes up, he'll need to potty himself, and that can maybe put him over the edge, and then we can age him up into a child. Gabriella is working hard at this. She's got her painting skill to level 2. So we could get a easel for her potentially. Josephine is caring for screaming newborns. Oh my goodness. Do some super efficient newborn care, Josephine. So hard to have them like work on the next baby donor when there's 2 newborns. I mean, Gabriella could help, but she does need to work on her school project and work on things for school and just the things that she needs to do. Once she's done with that, she can definitely come like be a bit of assistant. So Kyle Kyleson is over here very much cheering on Gabriella as she works on her school project. So good to see that kind of support from him. We love that. Still haven't gotten very far in the relationship apartment with him, but we're working on it. We're working on it. All right, Gabriella has finished her school project, so she's gotten extra credit. Josephine is now in her 2nd trimester, so we can put that away. Okay, and her responsibility is in range to earn that trait, so this is also good. All right, Kyle is leaving. We didn't get very far with that. I think there's just too much going on having him over on Harvest Fest. Too much was happening. Oh, okay, Terrence's bladder is getting low. So let's get him in going potty. He is at 94% of the potty skill, so this should put him over the edge of what he needs for that. And I think we'll be able to age him up. All right, he did it. Terrence reached level 3 of the potty skill. So as soon as he is done going potty, Josephine can take him over and age him up into a child. Oh my goodness, the newborns are aging up too at the same time. Everybody's aging up all at once. Okay, so Terrence has aged up into a child, and we are going to roll for his aspiration. We're going to roll between 1 and 8, and we got an 8, which is going to be one of the multi-skill aspirations, and that one is mind and body. So that's going to be his aspiration, and then we're going to randomize his trait. We're going to do it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, he is an animal lover. So Terrence aspiration is mind and body. He's an animal lover. He's now a child. And now we have synchronized infants aging up. So Nathaniel is up first. So we're going to randomize his traits 3 times. 1, 2, 3. He is going to be Sunny. We will take that. And then lastly, there is Quinn. So let's randomize her 3 times. 1, 2, 3. She is also Sunny. Very good. Oh my goodness. Like, simultaneous aging up for everybody. Okay, and they've all unlocked the smile milestones, and we're gonna need to do some makeovers, so let's get that going. All right, we have given them all makeovers. Here is Terrence, all made over as a child. This is his everyday outfit, his formal, athletic, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather wear. So there is Terrence. And then the first of the twins is Nathaniel. He is Sunny. This is his everyday, his formal, his sleepwear, his party wear, his hot weather, and his cold weather wear. Although really we only see everyday and sleepwear with the infants. And then this is Quinn. She is also Sunny. They definitely have some different facial structures to them. I think Quinn is going to look a little bit more like the baby donor Prince Raka, whereas Nathaniel I think is going to look a little bit more like Josephine. But this is her everyday, her formal, her sleepwear, her party wear, her hot weather wear, and her cold weather wear. And everyone is made over. We had like bam, bam, bam birthdays, one right on top of the other. So Josephine is starting off right off the bat doing some tummy time with Nathaniel, and Gabriella is helping and is going to do some tummy time with Quinn, who appears to be having some problems. All right, let's do some tummy time with Quinn. She is happy and she seems to really kind of dote a little bit on Gabriella. Gabriella is going to help as much as she can until it's time for her to age up into a young adult and move out of the house, which could be happening as early as tomorrow, depending on how school goes. Oh, well, maybe not. She still needs to get a skill to level 3. So we might not be seeing her move out just yet. Oh dear, Lola is extremely angry. She's hungry, she's tired. She's come and gotten up for Noel. Oh dear. Terrence has just gone to bed. He's like, I've had enough. I'm going to bed. Oh, Lola has reached movement level 3. So she has finished that. She's really close also on her thinking, and she's about halfway through level 2 of her potty skill. So things are going well for her. Josephine, Noelle's bed is not the place to come and eat your pizza. Noelle is tired and needs to go to sleep. Oh, she lost a tooth, so she can place a tooth under her pillow and go to sleep, and we can see if the tooth fairy will arrive for her, which would be awesome. All right, all of the children are asleep, and apparently Amber has just decided to show up. Amber was one of the last sets of twins that Josephine had. She and her twin Ruby were the children of Caleb Vitor. Ruby was actually a vampire, but Amber was not a vampire. And since everyone is asleep, we're gonna get Josephine going to sleep as well and just get everybody off to bed while it's quiet and while everyone has the opportunity to get some rest, because who knows when this might happen again. Ooh, Nathaniel has unlocked the Reach milestone, and so has Quinn. They did it together. They're really taking this whole twin thing to a whole new level and like doing all of the things at the same time. So just as a reminder for infants, we try to get 3 milestones in the categories of fine motor, firsts, gross motor, and social. So that's the goals for the infants before we age them up into toddlers. All right, and Noelle got some rewards from the Tooth Fairy for her missing tooth as she is waking up this Friday morning and going to be heading off to school. Oh, Quinn has had her first blowout. Oh dear. All right, Josephine, it is bubble bath time for Quinn. So why don't you come and give Quinn a bubble bath, get her tended to. Nathaniel is also really hungry. Quinn is really hungry and stinky. We'll get them tended to. The kids are all heading off to school, so Gabriella isn't going to be able to help, but we'll get there. We'll get stuff sorted out. Actually, why don't we feed them first? All right, Josephine, come and feed Quinn, and then you can feed Nathaniel, and then you can give Quinn a bubble bath. All right, the older kids are all off to school. Lola is in here playing. Oh, no, don't go play in the toilet. What do you need for your skills? You need thinking and imagination and communication and potty. It shouldn't take you too long to get thinking. So why don't you play with shapes a little bit while Josephine tends to the infants in here. And then once the infants are tended to and settled, we'll have Kyle Kyleson come over again and we'll keep working on that relationship because Josephine is getting close to being in her third trimester, so having the next baby donor kind of ready is not a bad thing. Oh, and Quinn frequently sneezes. Why are you feeding her again? You need to feed the other one. Put him down. Put Quinn down. Poor Josephine, she's feeling really tense because she's craving healthy food. Liz is a health food nut, and they've been eating a lot of pizza, and that's not setting well with her. She's not real thrilled about this development, but she's just gonna have to get over it. All right, and Lola got to level 3 of her thinking skill. So why don't we have her come and she can play with a toy. Let's have her play with Teresa Triceratops. And that will help her with her imagination skill. Quinn has unlocked the Coup milestone. Awesome. All right, let's get her a bubble bath since she had a blowout and is quite stinky. Oh, I think Nathaniel also has a dirty diaper, so he needs to be changed. Oh my goodness, there's just like so much happening. Now Nathaniel has unlocked the Coup milestone, so that's really good for him. Josephine is having a pregnancy mood swing. She's feeling really irritable, probably because she's home alone with 2 infants and a toddler, which is valid and fair. Oh, Nathaniel has unlocked the grab milestone, and Quinn has unlocked her first bubble bath and her first bath. Lola's got to go and do some pottying, so we're going to get her going potty. She is also getting quite close to being ready to age up herself. Ooh, Nathaniel is a self-soother. We like this. This makes things a little bit easier for us to have that be the case, so we will take that. Josephine is really angry and is trying to flirt with Kyle, and it's a little bit rough at the moment. So hopefully that doesn't go completely awry here, but she's trying. She's working on this. Things are feeling a little bit awkward. Maybe you both need to just like come and grab something to eat, and maybe that will help. Josephine is really hungry and he's feeling embarrassed. She's feeling angry, but she's also feeling flirty as well. She's got a lot of mixed feelings happening. Pregnancy hormones are really taking their toll on Josephine. I mean, she is pregnant with her 17th child just in and of herself. So she's had her hands full. It's been rough for her. She's continuing to go through all this. She's now in her 3rd trimester. She's had a midlife crisis. She's doing her best. Okay, Noelle's grades are up. She is now an A student. And Gabriella's exam results were below average, and so she's feeling really tense. But Noelle has high confidence, and she is an A student, so that means that we can age her up into a teenager. Things are not going well right now between Josephine and Kyle, so I think maybe we're just gonna send him home. She's too angry right now to really have a suitable interaction with him. So we're gonna send him home. Maybe he can come back a little bit later once Josephine's out of this mood swing, but we don't need to ruin things with him right now. Instead, we're gonna get Noelle to come and blow out the candles on her birthday cake and age her up into a teenager. I feel like we could really use another teenager in the house. It is like almost a full house, especially when this next baby arrives. So having another set of teenage hands is going to be really helpful. Plus, we're going into the weekend, so neither one of them is going to age up before the weekend is over. So we've got some time there. And I just think the extra help would be beneficial. Right, Noelle is now a teenager, and so that means too we're gonna have to pick her aspiration for her teenage years, and we're gonna generate a number between 1 and 16 for that. And we got a 15, which is one of the teen aspirations. So her aspiration will in fact change when she ages up into a young adult because these are only good for teenagers. And so going back over here to generate between 1 and 4, we got a 3, which is the drama llama aspiration. Okay. So she's going to be a bit of a drama llama. Yes, a lot of teenagers are, so okay. And then we're going to randomize her teenage trait 3 times. 1, 2, 3. She is loyal, just like Josephine, which makes this whole 100 baby thing her. So she is a genius, she is loyal, but she's also a drama llama. All Father Winter's child. Okay. And she is also going to need a makeover because she is going to need a makeover. She's wearing every accessory she possibly could be wearing right now. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have Noelle made over. As I said before, she is Father Winter's child. So here she is as a teenager. This is her everyday, her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather wear. And so she is all made over and ready to start high school. And I think with that last makeover, we're gonna wrap this episode up here. I think in our next episode, we're gonna see baby number 38 being born. We're gonna be going into the weekend in game. So the ones that are in school, I don't anticipate seeing any birthdays or aging up from them, but we're just definitely gonna have a birth. I think there's a really good chance Lola will age up, as well as the potential for the twin infants to age up. So we'll just have to kind of play it by ear and see how things go when the next episode comes out. But we are continuing to make our way through this challenge slowly but surely. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!